Alright guys, in this video we're going to go over the solutions to the exercises I posted in the previous video. Alright, but before I get started, please like and comment on this video and please subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so one is pretty easy. Create a function that sums up the even numbers up to an integer n. So remember that, right? We have the def keyword, right? And then we'll say add even nums. And then we'll have a number, let's say n. And then we'll do the iteration for I in range, right? And you can say 1 to n, n plus 1, but I think range n plus 1 will also work, right? And then basically we're just going to accumulate the sums. So we'll have even sum equals 0, and then even sum plus equals I. And then I should have the if, right? So if I %2 equals 0, then just aggregate all the sums, or combine all the sums, right? Okay, and then we just return even sum. There you go. Awesome. Great. So that's one, pretty easy. Now number two is create a function that returns the frequency of characters in a string, and avoid the all characters lowercase and avoid the non-alphabetic characters. So if you have like a dash, just avoid that. So again, that's also, not too hard. Def generate frequency cars. And then we have a str string, I'll just say that. And then what we can do, we can say, freak map equals open close curly bracket. And then for car in string, right, we're gonna have to create a map. So the way we want to do this is we can say if car in string, right? So if it's already there, then just add 1 to it. Rec map of car plus equals 1. Else rec map car equals 1. So there we go. And then that should be good. And then we just return frick map. Awesome. Okay, now last one. Create a function that takes in input 2 lists and returns the union intersection of those lists. And then return a tuple of the 2 sets. So it's going to take in 2 lists, and then we return the union and the intersection. All right, so what we do is you're going to say def return union and intersection list underscore 1, list underscore 2, or we can say nums 1, nums 2. There we go. All right, colon. Let me make this bigger. All right, so what we'll do is we'll first wrap them in a list and then just use the methods that are built in. So we can just say set nums 1 equals set of nums 1. I should probably do it that way actually. Nums 1, nums 2. All right, let's do that. Okay, now set nums 2 will equal set of nums 2. And then let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, that's not used. Okay, so now we can just use the methods. So we can do a return. And the first one is the union. So for that, remember, you want to wrap them in the list and then return the set. So I believe it's set of list 1. I have to remember what it was again. I mean, I think it's plus, I believe. So let's see. Set of list 1, or sorry, nums 1, because that's already an array. Plus, I want to say nums 2. This could be wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this first, and then I'll just put 1 as a placeholder. So let's just do it. print this. And I'll put both the arrays. This should be fine so far. Return. I think that's good, def. Something happened. Is it because I have return? I think that's what's confusing it. No. Okay. Union intersection, nums1, nums2. Invalid syntax. It is fine, so I don't know what's going on. How about I just remove the print for now? See what's okay. Okay. So there are two lists, that's fine. And invalid syntax. Let me run it again. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Invalid syntax. Union and intersection, nums1, nums2. Yeah, because I didn't put the arrays yet. And then pyfleet. I think I'm using some, let me try something else. So what if I did this? Because this should be fine, right? Generate frequency cars and then lemonade, right? This should be okay. How about I print it? So yeah, debugging is always something you have to go through. It's just what it is. And I did create the functions. I did return. I did do the proper things. So I don't know what's going on. Invalid syntax. Okay, what if I just say x equals something like this? Still okay. Def frequency code. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what's going on. What if I do this? If name underscore main. It would then work, would it? Let's see. Okay. All right. Def. Let me remove this. Will it then work? Oh, okay. Oh, I think it's this problem. Return. How about we make it an array? Maybe that would make it work. Right, okay. Yeah. That was the one. So I can't make it a tuple? That's interesting. I can, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, let's do, 1, 1, 2, right? And then let's see if that runs. Okay, so now if I print it, okay, 1, okay, so yeah, I mean, like, it works. So now let's do the union, all right? So that's going to be nums1, right? Set of nums1. And I believe we can concatenate them. So it'll be nums2. And then let's see if that works. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that. 1, 2. Okay, so that is technically right. Now, what if I did, let's say I do something more complex. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it should print 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that works. Yeah, so set nums1 plus nums2. All right, now how do the intersection? Well, that's already built in, right, into the whole thing. So it'll be set nums1 dot intersection of the set nums2. So now we got this. Now let's run it. All right, so that is technically right. Now let's do this. Right, okay, so yeah, there we go. So hopefully that wasn't too hard for you, right? If you did that, pat yourself on the back. Typically I would do another version of this video, but I do want to show that debugging is a huge concept in programming. And even, people who look like they know it all, right? Like me, don't, right? We have to debug. So, that's something I really want to highlight, is that even the best programmers out there need to debug. Okay, so that being that, I think we did it. Now let's test the other methods, right? We need to make sure those work. So I'm pretty sure the union intersection is good. Now let's do the generate frequency map. So let's comment this out. Let's copy this, paste it, do Adnan. And then let's see what happens. Okay, so there we go, right? There's an error. Let's see. If car in string, then you add 1 to that value. If not, then it just equals 1. Yeah, that is right. So let me see. Line 34. So if car is in the string, add 1, else just make it 1. And that is technically right. So what's the problem? This only executes if it's in this. Oh, if it's in the frequency map. Yeah, my bad. Now it should work. Okay, yeah, A2D. Yeah, so that's correct. Let's do lemonade. See if it matches. Okay, so L1. Let's see if it matches what I put. L1, E2, M1, O1, N1, A1, D1. Okay, awesome. And the order can be, the other way around. It's fine, right? Typically, you don't have control of that. And then this one, add even numbers, right? We're going to wrap it up with this. So let's do that. And then let's just do like 1, 2, right? It should just give 2. And what do you know, right? Debugging is a huge thing. So, okay, what's going on? For I in range, n plus 1. That's right. We concatenate list to list. Oh, I have to give a number. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, do that. Run 1. Yeah, there we go. 2. All right, now let's do 4. Right, 6, right? Because 4 plus 2. So this is good, and then we can do like 10. So 30, right? That is true. Yeah. So okay, great. So these are the 3 methods. All right, hopefully you're able to do them. If not, don't worry. You'll get more chances to practice, and we're gonna move on. So all right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.